Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North for the next episode of Battle Brothers on Legends and PTR mods with the Peasant Militia. Last time we had to say ta-ta, goodbye, or Wiedersehen, and goodbye to our luckiest man ever, Captain. He finally got disemboweled. Unfortunately by an Orc young. He didn't deserve that. He was absolutely surrounded by Orc warriors and a behemoth for quite a while, and he still got taken out in not a very nice way. But he did do a good job. It seems to be at the moment we've got a bit of a curse going on where every single episode lately we have been losing at least one character, so I'm a little bit concerned about how this is going, and I really hope we break the curse today. I think the main thing today really is going to be getting these guys bulked up a little bit for Heinrich and Poker. I do need to get that armor sorted out. I have decided to give Andrew a nice little cloak, so that's very nice. You are now wearing his cape instead, but I'll find some better armor in the future. We have got over 100 grand, so I probably will go to the black market at some point. Andrew, if you level up again today, I will finally let you have a two-handed sword and see how you do there, so you don't get hopefully obliterated. What happens if I do this? Yeah, 22. It's not great. But let's go on with the camp event. Let's meet some people that we haven't been able to do for a while, and then we'll get out into the great white yonder, apparently, around here. And maybe we'll do another legendary location today whilst we're just waiting for the next late game crisis. I kind of just want to get this back up to 27 and get us all good and strong. And also, you know, go spend some money. During camp, as the Scrotums set up camp and attempt to create a sizable fire pit to fight off the unending northern storm which surrounds the cold and shitty town they're currently taking refuge in, you gather everyone around as soon as the fire is hot enough to soothe everyone's freezing sides. The remaining ale supply is then passed around to help soothe the insides and calm the minds of many, or consequently, stir the minds of others. As you take into account the group, you realise the Scrotums have a lot of relatively new faces, which is both a good omen and bad. Whilst it is heartening to see so much young blood rising up to help the lowest plight, it is also a stark reminder of the ones that have recently fallen. To help process as always and move on, that's supposed to say on, you decide to pick on the newbies. Come on, Arthur, you're first. You speak directly at the young swordsman. Arthur barrels up to the plate, still holding his ale in one hand, as he regales the group with his story. Arthur, like his father, and his father's father, and so on, was a born and raised militiaman for his town, but he wanted something different, and upon hearing tales of a certain company, decided he would too go out and seek glory with them, and with that, seek glory for his name. That straightforward? You query. Not every tale needs to be long and tall, Captain. Just be true to yourself and the others around you, and one day you'll see that dream come true. He smiles and parks it back down next to Eric, who is doing his usual in these meetings, mumbling very quietly, but just enough to be slightly audible. You ignore this and continue. You reach out to both Poker and Heinrich, but both lives have been relatively straight, and their goals align with the overarching Scrotum goal. Poker is a man from a long line of pokers, and if the man didn't give it away, by genetics or by choice, they all love sharp and pointy weapons that can do a good poking. Heinrich, on the other hand, is just a mad as a buck northerner, with a patience for cracking skulls with something big and round, but would also like to see the northern continent prosper outside of the clutches of the nobles. And what of you, Caitlin? Caitlin looks forward and whilst also looking slightly uneasy to the question, gets up and regales everyone with her long unfortunate tale. At first, Caitlin was just like any other adventurer, a cheerful woman, trying to use her sword to gain a name for herself. She quickly became close friends with a certain healer named Keriel. After a few adventures, they reached a very dangerous cavern system in the north, where they ended up getting split up. Kate found herself around a circular room in a sort of ring shape with glass windows. There was no door or opening to that circular room. It was entirely closed except for a small hatch on the ceiling, a hatch where she then saw Keriel. Keriel dropped from, and a surprisingly big goblin barbarian, twice her size, followed right behind her. The demon looked at Kate, who was now banging against the glass, desperate to try saving her friend from certain doom, yet all she could do was watch through the glass as the barbarian would grab Keriel's head by her long blonde hair, pulling her up before slamming her head down against the hard brick ground, most of her teeth falling out, her face covered in blood, as Kate kept trying to break the glass with her fist, unable to stop the brutal execution that was taking place. After a few more head slams into the ground, the barbarian then prepared for the final one, this time looking at the glass Caitlin was hitting. With a smirk, slammed the healer's head into the glass, with it shattering into many fragments of bone, brain matter, and blood. Blood all over the glass, right in front of Caitlin's face. That was the moment where she knew that this world was just a cruel place, and that she knew she had to get stronger to prevent that from happening ever again. She survived this encounter and eventually joined up with the Scrotums, and that brings us to present day. As she finishes and sits back down, there is an uncomfortable silence across the group before Steve pipes up. Remind me to run the other way if we ever meet a goblin barbarian, Captain. The remaining Scrotums all nod or speak in agreement. You lot do realise how powerful some of you are now, right? Okay, well, out of the man-made camp event and straight into a regular camp event, Elias the Fallen is demanding you pay him more, 59 crowns a day instead. Hey, if Rex was around, this sort of stuff wouldn't happen, so watch your back, Elias. But no, I will pay you more, you've earned it. You do a very good job destroying our foes. Here you go, just don't tell anyone else that I gave you a pay increase. You agree to Elias the Fallen's terms, he's very unsurprisingly happy about it, and you get on with your day. Great, you've earned it. Now, as long as nobody else sniffs out the fact that I just gave him a pay increase, that should be fine. Nobody heard that, right? Okay, so unsurprisingly, the place that we dub the cold and shit town is unsurprisingly cold and also shit, since there's literally, well, there's 4 contracts, but they're all 1-score contracts, and they're all just grim. And the only people we can hire there currently are miners, which I guess I'm not that surprised. And miners are quite good, vis-a-vis our good friend, where is he these days, just running around with his pickaxe. Where is Hursty? I feel like I'm blind to most people on this list half the time, because I just can't see them when they're staring right at me. There he is. But yeah, he's done a pretty good job. He's also only like 88 XP off level 14, so good job on him. 100 melee skill with just a pickaxe. Look at him go. I'm going to see what his next perk is going to have to be for level 15. Let me put these on repair, because I think I will want to use them, or at least sell them in the future. Probably not sell these. I probably will sell that, just because of the weapon skill build-up. We'll see. Okay, well, I've got the Cravelin, and it's like slightly better. I've just recovered a little bit more in terms of actually doing the armor repair, but there is a 4-score contract here. I mean, is the reason that we're losing people every single episode because I keep picking really ridiculous contracts? Saying that Orc Patrol one was just like, it wasn't ridiculous, it was just extremely unlucky. And there was a lot of champions in there, and a lot of Orc Elites, and a lot of Orc Behemoths. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing how Catherine died quite easily. Okay, how much is this? Basically 8 grand. And we can get loads of crafting materials as well. And we can go over 100 grand. How disgusting would that be? Ah, screw it, go on. Let's live a little. Or die a lot. One or the other. Probably won't get the new guys into this one. Is there anyone worth hiring here? No, I'm specifically looking for a man-at-arms, I guess, a minstrel who isn't really appearing anymore. So, once again, like I said last episode, if you still want to be in, I haven't heard from you, but maybe change strategy a bit? Or, you know, just like a militia man. But we'll see. Right, let's go. It's just going to be like 17 Axeros, isn't it? And I'm just going to stand in a line and hope for the best that they all die painfully. Or it's going to be like 17 unholds. I don't like either of those options. I mean, yeah, okay, like... I mean, they're all going to be frenzied direwolves, but they're not like white wolves. That'd be kind of cool. Not 34 of them. I'd rather die. I mean, I would die. But, fine. Technically, this could be a good one for the newbies, but they'd probably die from the sheer amount of them. Well, let me move stuff around a bit. Let me see. They have bamboozled us. It is not actually a group of wolves. This is weird that this has only really happened, like, 3 or 4 times when I've played Battle Brothers, and it's happened twice in this series. Or maybe it's happened 3 times in this series. I'm not going to use that Doofenshmirtz Mitz meme, but that. Basically that. I don't know if this is more dangerous now. I think it probably is. I kind of probably shouldn't have brought you in. I made like a meme build where he's only got 28 fatigue. Oh no. I mean, at least we're going to get stuff from it. No wonder it was like 8 grand. Oh, we're that surrounded, are we? Oh boy. I am seeing a lot of craniums though, so... And you know that we love to shoot the heads, so... Their heads, not our heads. Not those... Anyway, I'm not going to explain that joke. Right. This is going to take a while for them to actually get in range before it's actually our turn, so give me a second. Okay, Elmer, I mean, you're even at a advantage up there. Show them what you're made of. Did you shoot him in the head? I can't even tell. You shot him so hard, it might as well gone through both the body and mind. It's like you bounced it off the floor and he went upwards through them. He's dead anyway. Good start. Can L follow up? Ooh, that's a bad miss. Okay. Now I'm gonna unchannel my Mitchell and Webb levels, and let's just get stuck in. You guys want to rage? Hey, you want to rage? There you go. That's what you get for not wearing a shield, you silly bastard. On the plus side, they're all Brigand Raiders. Well, they're technically the disguised bandits, but they're the same level as Raiders, I think. So... Oh, almost. There's the ball game. So it shouldn't be too heinous dealing with these guys. Like so. Oh, I thought I shot him in the head then. That would have been insane. Right, spear wall up. This is literally what you were made for, buddy boy. I guess I could riposte. But I don't think it would matter because you're spear walling up, so... They would get knocked back and then you wouldn't be able to riposte them because they're no longer there. So that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, I feel like I'm correct on that. Just saying. Alright, Thurmond. Do you want to do that again? I meant as in hit them. You know what I meant. Stay frosty, buddy. And then is there's a tree there. Okay. Line up there. Caitlin, I don't know why you're all the way back there, so get involved, please. You've been doing really well lately. Now, Eric, do I pull you in, or do I let them get hit? You know what? Come up this way. Come up this way. Confuse them. And Poker, man, your fatigue is so bad, I don't even know where I'm putting you, honestly. Here you go. Oh, God. Right, good thing you recover that. Don't worry, you'll get better. It's just gonna take a while. And obviously, I'm not going to make you wear that armor. It's only because of shenanigans I'm making you wear that armor. Yep, that'll do. Right, let's see how they react. Hopefully, quite poorly. That is the dream, as they always say. They're probably going to throw loads. Oh, he ran away. I mean, that does count as acting poorly, I guess, but not the way I was expecting it. I was kind of expecting... I knew they were going to go for Poker. I knew they were going to be kind of sneaky about it. Fortunately, Poker has got a new friend in Arthur. Man, they really don't like that spear wall. They actively hate it so much that they're just throwing everything they've got at Barney. Which, to be fair, is making them waste their ammo, but they're just not going near him. They're too scared. Instead, they're going down the Lysandra route, which would kill them more. Dangerous move. Ballsy of you, I'd say. Surmise they were technically not built for this, or they just weren't prepared for where the shenanigans we were going to do. I mean, half the time, I'm not prepared for half the shenanigans that we do, so... Take that with a pinch of salt. Yeah, back off. Okay, let's clear up a bit, because this is a bit... Well, he's getting there. Come on, him and... Just a body. Just a body tap. There you go. Right, who needs throwing weapons when you can just do that? Okay, buddy. I was gonna say I trust you, but you... Stop missing 50-50s, please. Okay. We will get there. Just... Well, I was gonna say light them up, but you just headshot him. You're making that money worth it. Oh, man. Okay. Right. Light them up. Cool story. Right, moving on the... God damn it. Poker. Kill? Nah. Don't think he's quite there yet, but he will. He'll get there. He'll get there. Don't worry. Trust in the process, and the process will see you through. Or, you know, something like that. Charge. Can't stop him. He's a madman. Also, he probably can't see that well. He doesn't even know what he's running at this point. Caitlin should also be fine. I suppose this is sort of a training session for, like, a lot of the newbies. I'll get Heinrich into a fight at some point today when I've found some armor he can actually wear. Because his defense, and fatigue, sorry, was even worse than Poker's was when I put that armor on. And I was like, geez, man. Need to send you to, like, go to cardio school. They've been very rude to Hursty. I don't like it when they're really rude to Hursty. He's a good lad. We don't need to do him in like this. I said it about Captain, to be fair. And look where he is now. 6 foot under. Whipped. Oh. Get him there. Hit him in the head. Alright. Miasma, you know what? Just rage. Bring it on. As agreed by Drisk, right. Can you start hitting people around here, seeing as they are kind of running? Why can't you... Come on, buddy. You can do it. Man, that's rough. That's really rough going. Sorry to say. Can I throw you that far? Man, Ferment, alright. I should really switch that to one point where you're actually using the good spears. Bring out the good plates, basically. Right, fire into this group. Who cares what it hits, as long as it hits them. Sure, I was going to leave that one, but... apparently Andrew just wanted to take some names. Jeez. That's a bit better. Right. Are you even close enough to... go on. You know what? Let's get risky. I know that's never a good thing to say when I'm just doing... never mind. Eric's got... literally everyone's back. He doesn't even need to be close anymore to have someone's back. He just cuts someone's head off from the other side of the map. And everyone else is like, see you later, mate. I mean, what can I say? She's Maverick, right? Go get him. Of course you'd attack the new guy. He's like, oh, there's my chance. There's the weak link. I'll go deal with it. Although all 14 of my friends are running away. Oh, Poker, buddy. You were close. Come on. We'll try and get you a kill. We'll try and get you a kill. This is a training day. Not like a teacher training day, because you still have to go to work for those. If you're a teacher, obviously. There we go. Finally. There it is. Don't worry. It can only get better. Or it could get worse if you get clocked, but just don't get clocked. Simple, innit? Andrew, you're a little bit far... well, no, you're not. I take that back. Is someone still there? No, we're not. Oh, you hit him in the head, so technically he's still alive. Over here. Oh. I really like that move by Thurman. If you run and land on someone, you get a bit more AP. And then you, yeah, the next throwing attack builds up -1 fatigue. Can I get there and still throw? Oh, wow. Okay, I take it back. Thurmond is like the Olympian thrower of the group. He can actually get a run-up and then throw it. That's very impressive. Anyway, they're dead. How's this heat? We'll see what happens with this guy. See, maybe let Caitlyn or Barney deal with it, you know? Hey, damage! Good, that's more like it. That was to be expected. He's cheesed it. Tell your friends, don't pretend to be wolves anymore, just come as men. And that was Caitlyn. Caitlyn did get the kill. She quickly nabbed it from Eric before Eric decapitated him. Assumingly. Let's assume he was going to decapitate him. Okay. Poker, can you get this kill? Let's see. Or is a ghost going to steal it? I genuinely thought the ghost was about to kill steal you. I mean, hell, it still might. Okay. 63%. Yes! He did it! Just a bit of cajoling here and there, but sorted. Yeah, the other guy cheesed it. Don't worry about it. At least new guy got a kill. I don't know if he leveled up, though. He won't. I think he'll come pretty close. Caitlyn leveled up, though, and that's always a positive, because she is still relatively new. Hursty will get to level 14, as we were saying earlier. Nothing too crazy to go on about, but maybe some of this stuff I can actually give to our new guys. Maybe I don't need to buy them armor. Maybe I can just bastardize some of this. Or do I stay with a joke that Poker has 28 fatigue forever? I don't think I want to stay with that joke for very long. Let's head on back. That was very bizarre, wasn't it? Okay, the rest of the contracts are Cravel and are exceptionally boring and dull, but I did manage to bastardize some of that armor, so now both Poker and Heinrich are looking a little bit better. Heinrich, I know you want to be a duelist mace user, but your defense isn't quite there yet, and I'd like you just to survive to like level maybe like 7 or 8 maybe before we actually start diving into that, and I'll give you some relevant perks to like really pump up those numbers. So let's keep you a shield for the time being, just so you get some frontline experience, and then we'll take off the shield and let you go full ham. Also, this is quite comical, but on the plus side, you got 3-star talent in it, so you should fly up the ranks pretty quickly. Right, let's go find some fun. Let's go find number 27 as well whilst I'm at it. I'm going to go to Eisenstein. I'm going to bounce to Urzfels and Windfall and hope that we find a decent militia person or a decent man-at-arms person. Or even like a minstrel, actually. If one of those pops up, fair enough, but I don't think they will. Okay, another boost for Eisenstein, to the point that I'm actually going to make a bit of a small What do you want? No champions. A bit of a small detour upwards before we get to Urzfels, and I'm going to go through this mist and see what I can find. In hindsight, I probably should have bought some more food, but we can trust people to hunt, right? It's not like we have an absolutely terrible track record with hunting in this game, right? Oh boy, okay. Okay, well we almost run out of food, we're definitely out of tools. The contracts here aren't much better. I did see a few places on the way here that might be worth going to, they might not be worth going to. This is just Orc Yunks, it doesn't matter. This is Orc Young and a Behemoth, doesn't really matter. This one could be interesting. This one I'm not touching with a 10-foot pole. There's like 6 champions in there. I know that we are now strong, but 6 champions plus a plethora of Barbarian Chosen and like 3 Armored Unholds. Not for me, thanks. I'm good. I mean, I don't even know. Like, I know that's like late game. Also, Skysplayer and Drisk had a big fight, and Drisk cut the tendons of Skysplayer, so that's also a thing that happened. But anyway, yeah, I'm not fighting 6 champions at once with several Armored Unholds, and a plethora of Barbarian Chosen. No for me, thanks. I actually want to survive this episode, and the only people here are miners and woodcutters, a single washerwoman, and a shepherd. And none of those fit the bill. So I guess I'm going to keep going. Honestly, it just feels like that mod's not working half the time. It's supposed to spawn 1.5 more recruits and give some variety. And it gives me like 8 miners and 3 lumberjacks. I'm like, ah yes, variety. You don't even know what a word means, mate. Right, I'm going to quickly nip to Windfall on the off chance it's one person I can hire there. But then I'm just making our own fun today because the contracts are kind of crap. The hiring is kind of crap. The locations are either too easy or literal suicide. It's, yeah, I think this is going to be a weird episode, to be honest. Yeah, Windfall entirely sucks. There's 2 people that I could have hired, but one of them, annoyingly, is actually called... What was his name? It was something like Something the Hammer. And I was like, oh, that actually kind of goes in with one of the people that we're going to get, who's actually going to have last name Hammer something. And I was like, finally, the stars are aligning. He doesn't even have Hammer Mastery. Why would you call a character Something the Hammer and not give him the perk of Hammer Mastery? It's so dumb. Anyway, there's nothing here. I'm going to take this contract only so we can go to Sea Dog and go to the black market and have some retail therapy, because I feel like I need it more than anyone right now. Jesus Christ. On the road again. Honestly, it kind of feels like this is kind of what happens in every single series of Battle Brothers I do on the channel. It sort of gets to like the mid-30s to late 30s episode area, and it just becomes, not a drag, but it just feels like everything sort of just empties itself. And we just can't find anything to, like, latch onto to do, you know? Like, the contracts are really crap, the hiring's really crap. Don't get me wrong, the game doesn't know I'm making a series, and I'm trying to hire very specific people. So I can't really hold that against the game. But, hello, what's this? Ah, there's no champion. I'm not interested, man. Do your banditry. I know I'm not supposed to say that, but I'm not vibing with that. I need some champions to kill. Especially if I need to get some decent weapons so I can go to legendary locations. At this rate, I might just say, you know, fuck it, and go and do a legendary location today, because there's not really much else going on. I think I'll do this patrol quest. There is another camp event that I actually need to do, because Eric's acting a little bit weird, so we can get on with that sort of like the midway point. And then let's maybe go and do a legendary location, because there's not really much else going on. What is all these bandit camps? This is wild. Let me rephrase that. I was going to say, what is with all these bandit camps with no champions? But there is a bandit warlord there, which is actually better than a bandit champion. A bandit warlord has at least 2 bits of famed gear. How ready are we to go? I think, well, maybe not you. Back of the line, please. Also, Drisk, I suppose I should put you out as well, because you shouldn't be fighting each other, alright? I shouldn't have to tell you that, but stop fighting each other. Corvo in the front line. Let me figure out who else is going to go in the front line. How's your stuff now? Man, that's not recovered quick enough. Am I putting in Heinrich? Am I going to put him in, coach? 47? I guess I'm going to risk it. Alright, Heinrich, you're in. Do us proud, I guess. Or something to that extent. Okay, well, whilst the ghost has spawned at the very, 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 very bottom of that cavern, and I don't know why, at least we spawned in an okay place. Where is this guy? Well, I mean, I assume it's got to be this guy called Brock Mad Eyes. What a mentalist. Not Brock. Brock Mad Eyes like Pokemon Brock. I mean, the eyes would make kind of sense. You never really see his pupils. I don't think you do anyway. It'd be terrifying if you did as well. It'd be like staring into the gates of the abyss, I imagine. Anyway, it looks like he's got a famed polearm sputumy looking thing. So that's quite cool. Let's maybe not get in this range because it'll probably just kill us instantly. And his armor looks famed as well. So I guess we'll go on that basis. But let's get in there. Let's not mess around too much. I don't want to get blasted by fire in the disco. Fire in the Taco Bell. Are you gonna... Can you stop? No. You just actively want to set Cora on fire. I don't think she's a big fan. Oh, yeah. That actually was quite lucky. Right. I'm going to move some people around a bit because we are kind of in a weird position to... Oh, saying that. Saying that. Okay, Elias, can you follow up? I did give you that pay increase. Come on. Come on. I mean, I know you asked for that pay increase, so technically it's not like I actively gave it to you. But, you know, I still did it. And that's something to remember. Is it going to be javelins for days? Am I about to lose, like, 1,000,000 shields? Heinrich, welcome to the fighting force, I guess. Don't die in your first fight. Please don't die in your first fight. That would massively suck, and plus then I'd have to find 2 more people. Think of me. Think of me, Heinrich. Think of the trouble that you'll put me through, please. Okay, let's get walking in. Problem with the scrotums is they just walk it in, and if your scrotum can walk, I would consult a doctor as soon as possible. Unless you're really old, in which case it might touch the ground at this point. Okay, they're really not moving. They're really not interested. Are you going to set me on fire again, though? Not this time. Ooh. Nope, there it is. Okay, fine. Probably cooking there like a rotisserie chicken from the amount of metal that Yerton's wearing. Maybe not a rotisserie chicken, because that means he'd have to get skewered and put on a spit. And let's end that conversation very quickly before we go any further into that. Right, let's get up ahead here, because I'm kind of just waiting for stuff to happen. We do have, like, quite heavy armor sets as well, so I would like some of their stuff, just so I can sell it on. I mean, I know we're kind of rolling in the dough now. Unlucky. But I would like to roll in the dough even further. Hell yeah. No more javelins to you. Not that you got to throw one anyway. Nice. Okay. I'm ready. Right, remember, don't stand here, don't stand there, don't stand there. Brock will probably stab you several times, because I bet he has a 95% chance to hit. I bet my bottom dollar. These are shots that are probably not going to hit. Well, you never know. You never know. Thank you for confirming that paying the bills does work out in the end. Well, for that case, anyway. 20% over the wall's not great. That's also a weird angle, apparently. Yeah, okay, that's gone. It's probably been added to the fortification more than anything. Just added to their wall. It's just better now. Alright, do you want to just hop over? There you go. That could have gone through his shield, but it didn't. They've taken a bait of going to Miasma. What she doesn't, we don't actually know it. Under her nice little dress, she's wearing like a battalion's worth of armor under there. So full jokes on them, really. Right, Bo, can you get an angle? That was 17%. You still got an angle. I'll take it. Although apparently it was actually 68, so the numbers aren't quite lining up to what they're saying. But whatever, it's fine. Off up you go. Now this guy's a big armored boy. This is the armor that I'd like to grab. We just got to be a little bit careful from the fact that he can swing over now. Heinrich, once again, if you just survive this, even if you don't get any kills, if you just survive this, I'll be quite happy. Oh, there goes the next javelin, but Cora's just gonna brush it off. I say brush it off. What's your shield like? Oh yeah, 113. Damn, yeah, it's gonna take like several javelins to get through that stuff. Cool. Heinrich, stay out just for a second. I will bring you in a sec, just so you can start maybe pummeling this guy, but just be careful. Why do they like to set him on fire so much? It must smell awful. Okay, that's a regular shot at least. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. It's only like a... Okay, fine. I can say that now. Big man about town is coming in, though. So let's just be a little bit careful here. I bet he hits disgustingly well. I'm really sorry, Hursty, but I think you're going to have to kill 2 dogs with a pickaxe. I mean, they're biting you, so maybe you don't feel too bad about it, actually, to be fair. You shoot this guy? 18%. Not really. Him, on the other hand. Okay, well, he's feeling it, Mr. Krabs, but not as much as I'd like. Remember, with Warlords, their abilities, their attributes are absolutely nonsense, so you want to be crystal clear when you're attacking them. Yeah, it kind of works. Oh, that really works. Yeah. Good luck in the afterlife, buddy. I'm surprised that Squire... Oh, they're all Squires as well. That's probably why. Well, fair play to him. He has now become a pincushion. And he's still kind of vibing. So, gotta give credit where credit is due, unfortunately. No credit there, though. Ugh, just blood and guts. Man, Doom Guy would love this. That shield's gonna go. Let them come to us. Man, Hursty's really surrounded. Heh. Angry enough, is it? Can't even hit... I mean, I say can't even. I've just realized my mistake here. Oh no. Okay. Pull back. He saved himself. I just realized that Brock could just eviscerate Heinrich, probably. Sorry. I'm really sorry. How are you doing? And are you ready to go? Yes, I'd say. Oh, come on, ref. Oh, come on, ref. Man, he just smashed his head right in. It's caved. Not Nick caved. Who's got the highest defense? Cora, you've got 66. What do you have? 62. So if anything, Cora's in the best position for this. Good luck. Oh. Oh. Wait. Ooh. Okay, that's actually completely fine. And not the way I thought he was going to go. I thought he was just going to go full ham. And his chance is quite low at the moment. So that's good. I thought it was going to be like 95, 95, 95. So I'm saying that we have a chance of maybe coming away with this relatively unscathed, but I don't want to say that out too loud because I know what it's been like lately. So let's just be a little bit careful. Unlike that guy. How painful is this gonna... It's painful that you missed. There you go, you made up for it, don't worry. Jeez Louise. God, it's like a circus in here today. Don't get hit by the butcher. Thank you. Thank you, L. You saw the absolute shade that guy was doing to Barney, and you cleaned his clock very quickly. Come on. There we go. He's getting through eventually. That Squire's doing a pretty good job of living. I don't like the fact that that's the thing. How about no... Oh, God, that went for the throat. I could hear it. Nice little dodges here and there. Not bad. You're going to come in now. That's fair enough. Whew. I might have seen a kill that Heinrich could get. That's not on. Okay, come up here, please. Elias, 36 isn't ideal, so let's get a little bit closer. It's wide. Stop hitting Eric. Yay! Good job. Great job, even. Pull back. Oh, the blood's kind of stopped flowing already. Good job, I guess. Right, give me your dodge. Also great. Nice one. Never makes you feel good. Oh, wow. That didn't make him feel good. Jesus Christ, that looked painful. Good. You love to see it. What happens to them, anyway? Can we get... Yeah, kind of just lined him up for a bit of a problem there. It's okay. Corvo can handle it. He's had worse. Right, how are they going to react? Are they going to set me on fire? It's going to be really annoyed if they do. No, they didn't. Right, get there. Well, at least he's overwhelmed. Oh, it's fine. Nice. Who are you going for? Oh, the Master Archer. I was like, you could go for this massive bandit veteran who's got a big old weapon that I can't get rid of. I'm actually going to pull away back from the wall so he's got to actually work on it. I mean, go for the ghost in the hole. That's a weird sentence. Brand new sentence. Yes, finally. Got him. Don't. I'm done with pyromancy for one day. Shoot that one. I was going to say, he's not really wearing a helmet, but you didn't hit him there anyway. That's fine. Go on. There we go. Eventually you do get the hits. Weird angle. Very weird angle. Eventually, it will break through. And then we're in business. Now, that guy's screwed. He's screwed. One day I will actually switch to these properly. But today is apparently not that day. Cora, 40's not terrible. Right. Heinrich, be careful. We like... Ow. We like keeping our newbies a little bit safe until we can just let them go into the Great Yonder. In which I mean, so they can survive in fights by themselves. Jesus, unless you're Hursty. I mean, Hursty's like almost level 15 now, wasn't it? I think. Not that that's age count, but I think he's been around the block enough. You kill my ghost. I mean, he's already dead, mate. Technically. He'll always come back for more. Okay, the ranged people on their side are starting to sack off their jobs a bit now. Corvo now means business. I mean, he's always meant business. But he doubly means business now. Some swift, sweeping strikes that will puncture and pierce properly. Ow. Quit it. Okay, surely that was all the AP you had, right? Okay, that's wide. Just keep firing. Eventually something's gonna hit. Something's gotta give. Don't shoot Cora. And that's the thing that's gotta give. Also, you know, just annoying him by whipping him is always quite funny as well. It's not even that it's gonna hit. It's just funny. Am I gonna risk it? I'm gonna risk it. Go on, buddy. Go get a second kill. Why not? Oh, I was literally about to say don't lose your header over it. And he kept his head. Ow. Man, flails. Anyway. Pickaxe is superior. I'm just saying. Bonk. Right, Brock has got to go. Brock has got to be, like, getting evicted from the island, like, next round. Oh, that's cute. If anything, you just helped him run away, technically. Can I shoot one of the other ones? Because they're way, 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 way too far away now. Probably not. Oh, he whips him in the face. It's always gonna hurt. Can I get a little bit closer? You ain't escaping, mate. False sense of security. And now Brock is now falling apart. Both mentally and soon to be physically. Yeah, I knew you were going to attack him. To be fair, it's only 50-50, so... Shit, alright. Leave him to someone else. He's basically dead. Now, am I going to be able to get a good enough run up to get to them? Well, Thurman seems to think so. Thurman's on a mission, man. Like, he is an Olympian thrower now. See ya. Good. Oh, ha ha. Mate. Nice try. I think you've put in a shift to say this is your first fight, and you're still pretty low level, generally speaking. So, I'd say that's a big win. Right, can I reach these two? He's long gone. I don't think anyone is reaching there, unless I have a hound I can release, but I don't think I do. Does Linus count? I mean, he almost does. He almost gets there. Oh, saying that. Schmidt. Nice one. Yeah, I don't know if I want to risk the hound getting absolutely eviscerated by the axe, so... I'll pass. I choose life. Well, I choose life for our dog. Hey, dog. Good job, Barney. Alright, nice work. Alright, somebody kill the Master Archer, please. We're kind of done with this. God, Thurman can still... Oh, he's so close. Yeah, he's now too knackered. Way too knackered. Bye, buddy. Into the darkness he goes. Schmidt, take him out of his misery. Okay, try it again. Fair enough. It took two attacks, and I feel kind of bad, but it took 2 attacks because I was trying to make it a mercy killing. But I think you broke one kneecap and then just broke the rest, which then sent him into a shock and killed him. Okay, it's over. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So a few injuries here and there, which, I mean, you say could be avoided, but not too bad. I don't think we've got any temps. We didn't take any temp injuries, just a little bit of health damage. That's fine. Heinrich didn't level up, but at least he's now on the scoreboard. Elle did level up, though, so that's pretty decent. What was the stuff? What was the stuff? Is that famed? Oh, it's the undercarriage that's the fame. Once again, it will be the, what's it called? Oh, it's called Masterwork Godbane. So actually, I think I take that back. I think it's actually the golden-y looking thing. And then there's also, what was it called? Sir Kettleman's Tridents. Oh, Tridents are great. Tridents are underutilized weapons in, like, fantasy games. Although, unfortunately, the damage is kind of crap. The chance to hit the head, though, is pretty good. And it's a spear, not a halberd or polearm. So technically, it would be more something of Barney's persuasion. But he uses one-handed spears to do the old wall, so maybe that's not going to work as well as I thought. But hey, we've got it, so we've got the option to use it. Okay, great. Well, there's nothing really going on with this group, so I guess I'm going to head on down to Scharfenberg now in the hopes that maybe we do see some more champions that we can butcher and steal their stuff from, and then we'll get to see Doc go to the old black market. Hopefully we can spend our well-earned dosh on stuff, find someone else in the interim to hire, and then also find some more heads, because we do need a few more. Okay, yes, it's called Masterwork Godbane. It's 139, and a weight is -12. And to be fair, I think it's only fair that the person who killed Brock Mad Eyes gets to have it. And it actually kind of works out quite well, because I think Cora did it. Yep, Brock Mad Eyes is also the most powerful opponent she's ever vanquished, so that's a big old, like, scoreboard record for her personally, I suppose. And also, in her one slot, she's got a weight of 12 IM. This is also a weight of 12 IM. So if any, she's not losing any fatigue. She's just gaining, what, 15, 40, 54. Yeah. That's good. And also, it's a bit more golden. It's like a white and gold sort of thing that's going on with Cora. And green. White, gold, and green. It looks cool regardless. Okay, cool. Is there anyone who doesn't have the old tabard? Not that that's the right colour, but I can change it at the camp. Anyway. Ah, there we go. I will give that to there. And there's also a dark woolly cloak. Maybe if one of the new guys would like that. Okay, let's crack on to Sea Dock, although I spy with my little... No, I don't want to play... I don't want to gamble. I'm sorry, Yearn. I'm too busy. What I was going to say is I spy with my little ally. There was someone in a tavern who gave me a bit of a secret. Well, a bit of a secret. I say secret. He was extremely drunk, so it wasn't exactly a secret because he was telling literally everyone. But apparently there is something called, like, Den of a Surgeon that's down this way, which, assumingly, is not a thing that we just eviscerated. And maybe... I don't think there will be someone called, like, the Surgeon, but you never know. That would be an insane cleaver. If there was someone called the Surgeon, you'd assume they'd have a famed cleaver. And then that'd be like a Linus or Andrew thing. Not that the game lines up like that, but it'd be kind of cool if it did, you know? Not the grouping I was expecting. Den of a Surgeon I thought was going to be like a bandit camp, but it's actually where Raymond the Obsessed is. Everybody loves Raymond the Obsessed? I don't know. I didn't really even love Raymond that much. Well, I mean, it's another champion. I need the 12 heads. It's been a while since we fought the undead, though, but let's go do it. Okay, a few chops and changes have been done just so some of the new people can get in. Why is everyone, like, really unhappy? What did everyone do? What did you guys do? I fed you, I think. Weird. Anyway, Poker's here, Heinrich's here, and Caitlin's here. So hopefully we get to see a good showing of all the slightly newer people. Hello. Do you remember when we had axes and we can kill stuff? Remember when most of that axe legion were alive and didn't all die? I remember that. Bonk. Back off. Well, as you could have guessed it, with it being the undead, I am just going to be sat here waiting for a hot minute. Saying that. Started you mean to go on it. Where is this necromancer dude bro going to be? Because it is going to be a necromancer dude bro. And if that is the case, then I want to get in a pretty good position to be able to snipe him as soon as possible. There he is. Oh, it's like a... Is it going to be a Catal dagger? It looks pretty Catal-y. And maybe the hat as well might be, because the hat always ends up being famed. Not that I'm complaining, it's just very weird. Back off. He's at a bit of a strange angle for our ranged people to get in, though. I'm going to have to send both Bo and Elias down yonder. Be right. Be right. Let's keep on walking this way. Can Beast get there? He needs to be standing here, technically, I guess. Actually, no, he probably needs to be standing, like, here. I guess we could see. I mean, hey, you ask for a 21 shot, he gives you a 21 shot. I suppose one downside with him being a champion Necro... Ooh, that's fine. Necromancer is that his resolve is probably going to be a teeny tiny bit better than your average resolve. Because usually they can just run at the drop of that. Are you kidding me? Hat. What was that chance? 41. Okay, fine. Could you back off, bro? Well, almost instantaneously lost half his health. That's not ideal. He's also absolutely miles away. Alright, well, let the games of keeping the newbies alive survive. Begin. Nope. Please? Thank you. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I suppose they count as just health, so it would do a lot of damage. Go figure. Right, Bo, come down here, please. I'm gonna need you where you... Right there. Right there. Yeah, he's pretty happy about being here. I don't like that. Don't worry, Arthur's got your back, Heinrich. You will survive, just maybe rotate slightly out a bit. Oh, he's getting his mates surrounding him. It must be like a built-in... I mean, I've never really checked, to be honest, but I'm assuming There's always like a built-in thing with necromancers where they get surrounded by mates and always hide behind stuff to avoid ranged fire. I assume that is probably the case. I've never checked it. It's just always been how their behavior is, so it's just always been a bit of an assumption. Well, Poker, time to get some kills, I guess. Not getting back up from that one, buddy boy. Stay here and protect our L. That should be alright. Hold that fort core, though. I didn't realize it was actually 3 hole hunts. I've only just clocked onto that. This is fine. Maybe. I'll take it. Come on, I know you're killing your own kind, Mr. Warden, but it's for a good cause. See? Good cause. Man. Whips against the undead. Whips against the undead. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Come on, you gotta get tired at some point. Back up. Hooah! Decent. Don't miss. It's a bit far away, isn't it? Just a petty purr. Bye. Sayonara. It's nice to see Steve back in the hot seat. Hot seat? No, that doesn't work. Oh boy. Come on, new people. Time to show you stuff. Hey, nice. There it is. Good job, Caitlin. You know you don't like the undead or demons or anything like that, so that's kind of worked quite well. Pushed it so far back that I think these two are kind of safe for the time being. For now. He is wavering. You love it. We do love a bit of wavering from our necromancers. But you've got a weapon. Stop trying to bite him. Use your actual weapon, you weapon. Right, shield up, don't get killed. Miasmic. Nice. Get out. I think that's fine. I think that's less fine. I don't know, I think we'll see, but who's getting back up? Who's coming back to town? Just the 3 undead, actually. Oh, the real oldest plan to surround Heinrich, is it? Absolute cheek of it. Well, at least he's overwhelmed by 2. It ain't much. But it's... Is it honest work? I guess it kind of is. Come on, you got a knife, come fight me. Attack us on in melee, see what happens. I bet you won't, because you're scared. Oh no. He's still kicking it. Oh, he's kicking it less. Oh, Andrew. Amazing work. Right, that's gone. That's really unfortunate. 22%. I mean, try it. I think I got stuck in like a gravestone, maybe. 3. Very nice. Oh, don't miss a 95. Please. Please. It's always one of my favorite 1-2s. You love to see it. Right. And then you can follow up. If you could, you ain't dead. Mate. Careful now. Oh, fantastic work, Heinrich. Top shelf. I was very scared of what was about to happen there, but it was even funnier that he only hit his friend. So, that's what you get. See you later. Right, I've got a feeling this guy might try and cheese it in a second, so let's go and run up to him a bit sooner rather than later. Alright, you don't need to bring back this many. What I say. Ow! Alright, Mr. Johnny Riposte. Who put 50p in this dickhead? I didn't realize there was still a hole in the hunt this entire time. I was just like, just vibing, thinking that we were safe. No, no. Not quite. Right, you're not coming back. Please make notes that you are not returning. Rest in peace. Please rest in peace, actually. I don't want to know about it. Alright, be very careful with what you're doing there. It could go sideways very quickly. Just keep pushing it, yeah. Just keep pushing it back. That's fine. Okay, you're moving up a bit. Take offense to that. Good dodge. Oh my lord. That's what I mean. All it takes is one of those flails. What was that chance? Chance of 61. Roll to 60. This was supposed to be a milk run. Don't get killed, Sky Splitter. We're supposed to break the curse today, not make it worse. Now this operation probably saves Sky Splitter if I can get to him. Which apparently I can't. Hang on. I can. He's stunned, isn't he? Okay, when do you go? 21 turns, 18 turns. When do you go? 26 turns. Push him back? Oh my god, he did do that. Right, that's gone. Did Poker just... No, let's not count chicken just yet. I'm just saying it's a very small possibility that he did. But let's not assume until we've resolved the situation. Come here, you dickhead. Right. Throw it. This is what I mean, man. Olympic thrower. What do you know? This is where it's going to get a tad dicey. For him as well, fortunately. But it could go one of two ways. At least he's dead. As is that one. Right, he's no longer stunned. Get him out of there. I'm saying there's a chance. Even if it's a small one, that he might be okay. And someone else doesn't get smashed instead. Okay. We've been given another turn. Oh, man. I feel sorry for these new people. To be fair, we are fighting, like, champion-level groups. So, the fact that these new people are actually surviving, don't miss an 84, are surviving, it is pretty impressive in itself, really, when you think about it. You know what? I just want to play it safe. I don't want Poker to get absolutely decimated either, to be fair. It can happen. It can happen. Alright, decent. Come on! Ah, oh, you hit him in the wrong part of his... Okay. Go over there. I feel safe with you over there. That's rude. I'll handle it. Shit. Okay, I won't handle it. Ah! Okay, so everyone's fine. Yurton got his ankle sprained, but then on the plus side, Drisk then just riposted and killed it. And put it out of its misery, finally. Bloody hell. Weird fights. Weird fights all around. Right, seal the deal, someone. I want to be out of here now. Do not like the vibes that this place is setting. Don't get back up. Don't get back up. Ah, fine. At least it's only one. Hey, I specifically requested you to stay down. Oh, wow. Oh, the whip didn't quite kill him, but he was very, 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 very close. He's out for the count. Okay, everyone up here survived. How's this going? It could be going better. Steve, take us home, please. Bloody hell. Okay, Yurton took a sprained ankle for all of his sins, but he did make sure that Poker survived, and also we did get Sky Splitter out of there. Oh, man, and also Heinrich did not have a great time. That was worse than the actual, like, brigand fight, which is, I find, bizarre. But we did get the Necromancer's Wedge, which I do feel like Corvo did always want an actual Catal dagger. So maybe I give that to him instead. We can give it a try. And then there's also the actual cap, which gives us +5 resolve at morale checks against fear, panic, or mind control effects. I can definitely pop that on someone's head. But with that done, let's get back to... Well, let's actually get to Seedock, not even get back there. Let's just get there. Let's get our stuff sold. Let's get our things fixed up. I then think we might need to check in on Eric, because he's going a little bit weird in the camp. And then we can look at what the black market is offering and get back to... I think it was, what, Windfall? Windfall tax, depending on how they're going with it. Please give me another 27th person. Maybe we aren't doing a legendary location today. Maybe I am going to fill out the episode finally. This is grim. These are the only 2 people available at Seedock. I'm not making this up. I am going to start showing this a lot more often just to show how ridiculous the situation I'm in to try and find people. What is this? What is this game? Okay, so there's nobody at Seedock. Surprise, surprise. Is there anything at the black market? Oh my god. Right, you know what? Screw this. Screw you, game. I'm getting a boat. Going to Camp Star and I'm having a look at their black market instead. It's probably cooler. Okay, I didn't get screwed by that. I'm glad. Right, let me have a peruse. I have a question. Can the Valor actually use this? So, it's better in terms of damage, but obviously the ignore and effectiveness isn't. Apparently it's more powerful. I don't understand what the difference is. Steady staff with a crystal ball in its tip. Is it an upgrade? It technically is in some ways, but it isn't in others. There used to be some like magic group background, so I imagine they might be using them instead. Anyway, I have had a look at this. I also did sell like that crap barbarian cleaver. So we haven't really got any hammer. Oh man, this would be great for Captain. 77 to 116. Oh man, Captain's rolling in his grave. We don't really use polearms unless I give that to Poker now, but he's more of a poker than a cleave across a few people, I guess. That's kind of worse than what we've got for a typical one, although I suppose you could use 2 attacks at once, but that isn't great. I'm not really in a place for Spear Staff Sword hybrids, or whatever that is. That we've just got a new, effectively, a Catal, which I think is actually a bit better than that in some cases? Maybe. 37 to 55. Yeah, so it's better for damage. It's almost just as good for damage ignore as well. So I think, generally speaking, that is a little bit better than the Famed Cunning. I might have a quick look at this, and then these two are kind of pointless. This is, once again, a little bit disappointing. A little bit. Let me see what this is like, the Northern King Night Slayer, because that sounds sick. Right, I've grabbed Schmidt's hammer. Let me see what yours is like. So, 38 to 50. 24 to 36. 50, then 226. I mean, that's still 254, man. Like, I just don't know if we're ever going to be able to beat Otto Bleakheart's Sledge. It's just such a good one-handed hammer. Like, holy hell. It's mental when you think about it. If this ever got to, like, I don't know, 280% effective or something, so we can make it with Sundering Strikes 300%, then yeah. But I'm not vibing with the Northern Night Slayer, which is a shame because its name is amazing. Oh man, are you telling me that I'm not gonna buy anything because everything here sucks? To be fair, what famed items do we actually need now? So we could do with a sword. I'm under the impression that we can't get a famed pickaxe, but I don't think Hursty really cares because he's just loving life. We've got that, but I will try with the Catal. To be fair, I'll give you both because you are our dagger man. So let's do both. Another sword, so maybe like 2 swords. You've got the spear. We've got the hammer. Famed Cleavers would be good. I mean, we could try out Orc Elite's Madness. It's just a build-up of fatigue, which might be problematic. What's your fatigue like? Technically, Linus would be better off doing it because he's got more fatigue. What is the actual stat difference? 40 to 60, 48 to 85, 25 and 127. I mean... Oh, also the weight is crazy. So we got to 65, and it would cost 12 fatigue instead of 9 fatigue. I mean, sure, let's risk it. Let's try it out. I'm not expecting anything special from it, though, because it will probably just tucker him out pretty quickly. But he now has, like, what? Basically the same fatigue as Andrew would with that. But he will get tired more. Another sword. I'm seeing a pattern for needing famed one-handed swords. We've got that as a special one. That's a famed one. That's a famed one. That's a famed one. You do have famed, and I do want to keep this for vampire slaying. Don't know about this. That's famed. That's famed. Right, I'm doing that before I forget. There you go, I've done it. I now need to keep an eye out for a famed mace. That's not famed. One day we might get one that's famed. That's famed and has actually absolutely been carrying us. That's famed. That's the banner. That's famed. Those are famed. And that's famed. So we don't need that much. But what we do need is in very short supply. So, oh well, I guess we aren't blasting all our money at the market this time. I guess if something comes around in like a blacksmith randomly, I'll go there instead. Okay, back to Sea Dock, there is nothing else here. I mean, I could technically sail to Newark and then just keep walking. You know what, I am actually going to sail to Newark, say hello to everyone here. Is there anyone worth hiring? Oh my god. To be fair, I did also check camp start whilst I was there, and there was 4 people. One that I did actually try out and hire in because he was a militia person, but he didn't have hammer mastery like the person I'm looking for, so he was a bust. Hammer mastery is quite rare to find at the moment. I'm finding people with sword and mace mastery, but hammer mastery has basically just fallen off. They all died when Captain died. It's like 1,000 screams rang out. Apparently. Anyway, there's nobody here. I'm going to camp for a second just so we can see what's going on with Eric, and then I will get back to Windfall because I've only got 2 days to get there. And then I guess I'll do another sprint around here in hopes that someone spawns. Please, I just need one. Please. During camp, After the departure of David and the loss of Rogar, Jacob, Cafton, and so many other scrotums have joined the other side, some of the veterans among the scrotums are noticing that in the last few days, Eric is feeling quite off. Well, more off than usual anyway. The cultist doesn't talk that much, so it's difficult to know what he's thinking. During the night when everyone is asleep, Corvo decides to investigate inside Eric's tent. In there, he finds a bag full of letters where Eric writes his thoughts after his bloody prayers. One letter stands out, where there is a big red sigil on it. Corvo takes it and reads what's written on it. It's a message from a friend of his youth, when he lived in his old village before the raid that killed his family. My lost long friend, Eric, I finally managed to find you. What I'm about to tell you is going to shock you. During the time I was captive in the Northern Raiders' camp, I've seen a familiar face eating and laughing with them with a shiny crown on his head. It was Bjarni, your twin brother. The scar on his cheek gave it away. After he was taken captive during that raid many years ago, he fought his way to the top of the clan and became their king. He knows that you're alive, and he's searching for you. I don't know his intentions, though. The letter cuts off bluntly, as Corvo considers whether the big barbarian that the Scrotums fought against recently could have been Bjarni. But he was a coward, Corvo ponders. Any twin of Eric should be downright terrifying to handle, so suffice to say we haven't met him on the field of battle. Yet, anyway. Before the sun rises, Corvo puts back the letter in the bag and sneaks away now, knowing some interesting news. This will reach the captain's ear, eventually. Well, an enemy as strong as Eric is seriously bad news. We do forget he is, like, a member of a cult, and he's just been around with us for a while. But he is still Scrotum at the end of the day. Just maybe keep an eye on him going forward. He is still acting really strange. Right, I need to get back. So on a scale of 1 to like 1,000, who was expecting to get attacked by Alps on the way to go and hand in that contract? Oh my god, there's a demon Alp as well. What does this game want from me right now? Seriously. Oh, there's a random dog. Direwolf. I know what I said. Hey dog. What's happening? And why is this happening? I'm a little bit taken aback. Why am I under assault by Alps? All I wanted to do was go and get my payday. Is that... Oh my god, it's like that meme where there's loads of... Anyway, you know the meme. I'm not saying it. Slap her awake. Rage. This was not on said bingo card today, to say the least. Which one's injured? Which one's injured? This is confusing to keep track of, believe me. Which one's injured? Where is it? Oh god, it's like... Where is he? Damn it. That confused the hell out of me. Well, it's getting somewhere. Alright, slap awake. Slap awake. Got to really get on that. Have we still not killed one? Jesus Christus. I don't like how surrounded they are to poker right now. They're all... Yep, surrounding too much around the area. So they're all gonna get the painful damaging. Yep. It's a ridiculous move. I hate fighting Alps. I really do. It really irks me. See if I can move them around a bit, just so we don't all gang up on poker, because they probably will. You deal with the wolf, please. Can we kill one, please? Yay! Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear. That's another one. This is so bizarre. Yeah. Wake him up. I don't know what that demon Alp is doing over there, but him just standing there menacingly is very, very off-putting. You didn't die? Mate! Right, die next to your friend, please. This is fine. There goes another one. Oh, they're all kind of ganged up again. You don't have a lot of health, so come in here so you don't get put to sleep. Here comes that demon Alp. Wait. Oh no, it's two of them. Oh my god. I thought I was seeing double them, but no, there's two demon Alps. Well, Alpha's gone. He didn't even need to think about it. He's gone, mate. I just wanted to get paid for a contract, man. Why? Why you like this game? Or at least that's running. Ah, that's so much health, man. Is Corvosaurus gonna die because of how stupid these guys are? I won't stand for it. Okay, apparently I will stand for it. Oh my lord, come on. It's kind of life or death over here. Seriously? Leave this group alone. Oh my god, can you piss off? What is this? I'm sorry, I'm calling bullshit on that. Absolute bullshit. The actual goal of the game, just doing that, I just can't believe it. Can't believe it. That's kind of gone now. You just killed the Demon Alp. Oh wow, you did just kill the Demon Alp. Steve the Demon Alp Slayer, apparently. This is still a problem. Oh my god, what is this? Can't you spawn down here instead? I can't tell if that worked or not. Like, I need to get... He's on 3 health. That's just not on, man. It ain't cool. It ain't funny. I tell thee. I bloody tell thee. If I get killed by these Alps that just decided to come out of nowhere. Yep, our one weakness. Stuff that gets through armor instantly. Wake up. Please, wake up. Oh, it's dark, isn't it? I can't see shit. Great. Oh no! Oh yeah! Maybe. One of these right next to Corvo again now. That failed, I think. Nope, that's gonna hurt Steve. What is today? I ask thee, what is today? Balls. Pull our kid back. I'm protecting him with all my might. Well, there goes the Demon Alp, at least. God, favorite worst nightmare much. Jesus Christ. Okay. That was a 95. That's a 95. That's a 95. Still ain't dead. Too far away? Nah, not for this Olympic runner. Right, are they away from the edge of the map now? They kind of are. Oh, mate. Okay, well, this has turned it up to 11, hasn't it? How is everyone's health? That's my question. Mental and physical, because I know that this is not doing me any favors for my mental health. Don't. Don't you fucking dare. Someone needs to wake our boy up, like, now. We're gonna have problems. Less problems? No, more problems. Corvo's been struck down. He's not dead. I just want to highlight how ridiculous this fight has been. Today was going perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Until these guys just decided to rock up outside of Windfall. I swear if these guys make us miss our contractual date, I'm going to be very, very unhappy. Good lord. Keep an eye on him, will you? Unfortunately, ain't over yet. Oh, one of them's looking pretty chipper, are they? Not for long. Right, that one's decapitated. That one's looking pretty happy. I don't like that. I'd say this is worth the cost, but I don't know. Taking a permanent injury to kill, well, 14 Alps that came out of nowhere, and 2 Demon Alps who just decided to sidle up to Windfall one day. Are they all running? Maybe. I think they're gone. Except that single one there. If anything, I've kind of used their ability against them. Which I guess is kind of fine. Where'd he go? Can I even get there? Oh, yes and no. Can I get a, that was absolutely ridiculous and Corvo didn't deserve that? Oh, he's missing his finger. I mean, there's worse things. There's worse things to happen. You are going to lose your melee skill. The range skill doesn't matter. You are going to lose your melee skill. But I guess I'll take a missing finger where, you know, as a sacrifice for killing 14 Alps and 2 Demon Alps. Jesus Christ, game. On the plus side, all this stuff. On the downside, oh, got some runes as well. Unbreaking. 3 to 7 durability restored in every kill. 1 to 9... I mean, I feel like Corvo deserves one of these. I'm going to give one of these to Corvo's weapons. He deserves it. What the hell, man? Okay, everyone is relatively okay. Why are you so happy? Why are you so happy? Oh, because you keep getting drunk. Okay, fair enough, Lysandra. I assume it's the same with Linus as well. Yeah. How are you feeling, buddy? Yeah, I get you. I do get you. Counterpoint, though. There you go. That will be pretty cool to use. I would like to think so. So at least that's there. I need to give this hat to someone. Who isn't wearing a hat currently that could wear a hat? Is it take away my... It doesn't even take away my, like, view. My vision, as it were. Although, you know, Ellie in the Shade should really have, actually, you know, some shades. There you go. Oh, look at him. Very cool. I mean, the purple hat and the, you know, this handlebar mustache doesn't quite go well together, but you know what? It's a vibe, and I'm here for it. Okay, we've got all this stuff. I'm now going to do a runner all the way over... There's no one here to high, by the way. All the way over yonder, and hopefully to find number 27. I don't find it, I'm probably just going to call it there for today, and we'll hope for the best. The other thing I will say is, anyone who's still on the list and is waiting to come in, if you do have quite a lot of restrictions for your characters based on background, based on weapons, based on whatever, based on gender even, you'll get in quicker if you loosen some of those restrictions. That's the only thing I'll say. Okay, let's go have a look at some number 27. Alright, I'm currently peeling up to Western Shots. It's been a bit of a downer on the way here. Once again, just nothing, man. Right, what have we got here? A lot of miners, which is to be expected. There is one militia person. I guess I can check him out. It's a 3 grand test. Tree out. Fearless. Greedy's not great. Resolve and melee skill. Now, let me check my list. I know there's someone at the very top who I am actively trying to look for who is supposed to have Hammer Mastery. Very specifically have Hammer Mastery. But I bet you my bottom dollar this guy probably won't. But he might fit someone else at this point. Ah, come on. I've just wasted like 3 grand. No Hammer Mastery, not even Sword Mastery for one of the other people. And he's not a Minstrel, so I can't utilize for that. And he's not really a Sword and Assassin type. I can't win with this game at the moment. Sorry, Amalric. I'm letting you go, buddy. I'm letting you go. Have fun in the afterlife. Give me all the stuff that you had, though. No. I said pay. Pay. See ya. Thanks for the axe and hat, I guess. This is really disappointing. Okay, well, I am going to leave it there. I am really trying to find people, but it's getting a bit silly, I'll be honest. Let's get on with a roll call for today. I think we've had enough excitement for one session, especially with all those Alps. I'll see what I can build with this in the camp for like the start of next episode, because I think we've got enough materials to make something at least. Okay, Caitlin, welcome to 7 kills. That's quite decent. Hursty, you're on 98 kills. Also, you almost cut off your finger, so good job on that. Corvo, you're on 83 kills. Driss, you're on 78 kills. Barney, you're on 9 kills. See, you are getting there. Schmidt, you're on 93 kills. You're almost on 100. Andrew's on 38. Arthur's on 13, which is great. See, I haven't even been there for that long. You're almost level 7, and I said that when you hit level 7, you can start using a 2-handed sword. So next episode, I'm sure you will. Linus, you're on 142. Poker's on 1. I'll take it. L is on 90. I keep thinking he's missing his nose because of that now. At least he's got some shade finally. Elias is on 258. Does that beat Eric? I guess we'll see. Belendra's on 250. That's also not too far away. Elma's on 49. Miazvik's on 32. Hilma's on 149. Chemo's on 88. Thurman's on 37. Harry Beast is on 153. Steve's on 53. It's not bad. Lyssandra's 229. Jurgen's on 101. He's finally over the 100 mark. Congratulations, Colonel Jurgen. Cora's on 164. Eric's on 260. Now, what did I say? Oh, there's only 2 in it, people. Elias is caught up. It's almost like giving him that extra payday has made him quite happy. Skyspot's on 95. He's only 5 of 100. And Heinrich, he's not been in many fights. For every fight he's been in, he's had a kill. And you know what? For the new people, I'll take it. Caitlin, Heinrich, and Where have you gone? I feel like I've just gone blind. Poker, you're literally in a line. You're literally in a line. And you know you're doing pretty well. I would say that Arthur's still a new person, but I think he's been around enough now. And he's got technically more than a 1 to kill to battle ratio. And he's also killed the demon now. Pretty impressive. I can't remember who killed the other one. I feel like it was Steve? Maybe? Yeah, it was Steve. Good job, you two. But I will leave it there for today. I'm really hoping I do find number 27 at the start of next episode, but I can't promise anything at this point. The game does not want to play ball. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. Show us more there you'll enjoy. Feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know the next time we're going out with the scrotums in Battle Brothers. I almost said the wankers then. Can't wait till then, feel free to join the Discord and get involved in the conversation. Ciao for now, guys and girls. Until next time.